Alrighty, good morning everybody. This is 01 of 1 back again. I believe this is episode 17. I think currently scheduled on YouTube we're only up to 13. So you guys have more episodes coming. I suppose by the time you see this you will have already seen those episodes, so I don't know. I discovered something interesting. In my little fixing everything after everything decided to blow up. The inside of here hasn't really changed too much. In fact, it really hasn't changed very much at all. Still kind of the same. I haven't connected this back up to anything because I'm actually fairly happy with all of the conditions inside of here right now. So, yeah. However, this area is now rebuilt. So I've got all the stuff back in there. Obviously, I'm still missing a couple of valves, so that should be like a one-way right there. I don't have it. I don't have another one right there. So there are small things that I have to do. And there's like, obviously this window has to be repaired. This one really has to be repaired. But, I mean, we've got our oxygen set up back in here, 7,500 kPa. I mean, we are doing good. So, yeah, and then if you notice out there, we've got the high power cable in there, and we kind of changed things up a little bit. So let's head outside. And we'll kind of see what's going on. All right. And I discovered something else too. Like the more distance you have in here, the faster this thing will pressurize. Who knew? I certainly didn't. Okay, so you saw a little bit of stuff over there, but I want to go over here first. So we've got this. I've got it set up to a power switch over here. So now everything is turned on. And everything is controlled by this, right? So as soon as you flip this on, this entire section comes alive. And then when you're done with whatever is going on over here, you just flip it off. So very, very easy. And the way that you can do that is you just don't put a battery in here. And then this is literally the only thing that's controlling the power coming in. So high power going into this, low power coming out. And then I redid my gas setup here, my fuel setup, I guess you can call it. Also, I need to work on getting that fixed as well, because this should be around 7,500 kPa as well. So, oxygen here, hydrogen here, fuel there. Okay. And then, oh, hey, you blew up. Destroyed due to liquids or gases freezing. Okay, so I think that thing, probably a bad idea. So we'll take that off. Okay, then we'll just put another one on there. All right. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy off. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, so right, that button. We'll take that off. Okay. So this shouldn't cool down too much. It's not going to matter very much though, because I do plan on enclosing this whole area. We're not going to pressurize it, right? We're just going to enclose it, and I'm going to put some like inner doors or inside doors up here, and then I'll put like another one. Maybe I will put one here, but then I'd have to move this guy, which I can do. I just flip that around and have it face this way. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe, I think. Right, so the thing that I discovered, these windows aren't the only type of windows that we have. I thought this was it, like we only had glass windows, but no. You hit the little scroll wheel thing and you get multiple different kinds of walls and stuff, so that's cool. Okay, so then everything over here is basically reset back up. This has changed a little bit here. So I have this venting outside of the building now, right? And then I also have this guy set up. So this is set up for 9,500 kPa. If the pressure inside of this ever reaches 95 kPa, it vents out. So that should hopefully prevent, I mean, granted, if gas is exploding inside of the pipes, it's probably not going to help very much, but, what can you do, right? Okay, so, yeah, I've got stuff to do. So that's this side over here. Still more work that we have to do, a lot of structural work that we have to do, but we're getting there. This is all set up as well, so I got high power going into here, high power coming out of this guy. I actually did put this guy up, although I don't think I've used it yet, but it's there in case I want it. We have one battery here so far. I do want to put in more batteries, so that is something else I'm going to have to work on. All of our setups over here are pretty much the same, so we'll take a look at this. Yeah, so that's still the same. There's been comments that I don't need the vertical or horizontal, I think it is, math in here, and yeah, you're right, I don't, not on the moon. But I have it in here because this is me practicing. Like, I want to know, you know, how all of this stuff works, because then it'll help me out in the future. So then we go over to this side. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. So now you can see that I'm starting to use the chutes a little bit, trying to figure it out anyways. So that's, I'm still not all the way there yet, but kind of almost there. So we've got this chute, right? So this is a junction chute. So it has a direction, so you can put in stuff from here, put in stuff from here, and it shoots it out that way. So that's cool. I also found out that I think each one of these things can only handle like one item. Right, so that's interesting. And then I've got my input here. Now this does not open and close, you just drop stuff in and then it shoots it over to here. So if you put anything that is not or anything that does not go to the arc furnace, I think this whole thing will get backed up and stuck. But you know, it's fine so long as I do the right thing, it's okay. And then I have a little bit of logic under here, so I'll tell you what this is doing. Let me go around here. Okay, so this is all set up to the data port, which is back here. Of the arc furnace, right? So that's the only thing that it's reading off of. So what this is looking at, it's taking a look at the arc furnace, the import, so that's the opening side, and you've also got the export side, which is over there. And then within the import, I want to take within the import, I want to look at, hold on, this, I don't know if this is not reading correctly because I don't have a screwdriver. There we go. So this is, sorry. So this is looking at the arc furnace. That's what this first little nut is here. And then within that, it's looking at the import. And then within the import, it's looking at the quantity. So as soon as there is something in here, meaning that this thing has cycled something and pushed it into here, this will return a number. Now, currently, it is returning a 42. So this just needs to be turned on, I think, and then it should light up. So if you don't want this thing to work, you know, you just turn it off and then it won't cycle through stuff, so that's fine. Okay, so once I've got that, and it's, you know, looking through here and it says, hey, there's stuff in here, it'll go into this logic writer, and now this is looking at this guy right here, so this is the arc furnace import logic, right? So it's looking at that, and then what it's going to send stuff out to is the arc furnace. Now what it's going to send out is this, which tells it to activate, right? So as soon as you got stuff in here, that activates. And at least it should, if it's working properly. It was working properly. Do I just gotta hit the button? Okay, it's fine. Okay, and then I've got all of that stuff going out here, and then this is an outlet port, and that just dumps all of the stuff that I've been making in here. So I've got lots of iron, a lot of iron. I've got some copper in here, I've got some gold in here, I've got some silicon in here, and I've also got some silver in here. So that's just kind of doing its thing. And then this isn't anything special. This is 4 walls right here. And then this ceiling is the reason why I discovered that there's more than just one type of wall. So that's fun. Well, yeah, it's just a place for me to dump all of the stuff. It's protected, so in case there was a storm or something, it's not going to blow them all away because it's inside something. So that's that. And then I've got all this other stuff here. So I've got my electronics printer. So I moved it from up there to down here, right? So I got my electronics printer. I've got my hydraulic whatever thing. I've got my auto lathe. I've got this guy, which is kind of cool. So this is the centrifuge. So you put in like mixed ores, like let's say that you recycle something, right? And it gives you like this weird like mix of stuff. Well, you take that mix of stuff, you throw it into the centrifuge, and then it'll go through here, and it takes a while like per item within the stack. So if, let's say you got a stack of 42 things, right? So this has to cycle 42 times to go through everything. Takes a little bit of time. It's fine. And then it outports everything over here, but only after you hit this little button or you pull this lever, right? Otherwise it'll just stay in there. and it'll just spin forever. So as far as I can tell, this doesn't use up very much power, so I've just kind of left it running. If you turn it off, there is a speed up time when you need to turn it back on again, and it can't do anything until it gets to 100 RPM. So I'm just leaving it going, and so far I haven't had any problems with it yet. All right, so that's what I got. Right. Drinking my morning coffee here, which is not actually coffee. It's a Monster Energy Zero Ultra, which is delicious. It's the stuff in the white can, which apparently tastes differently depending on where you get it from. So I was visiting a friend in Virginia, and it tasted differently than the stuff that I get here. So that's interesting. Okay, so we have ores, and then we've got this thing kind of doing its thing, and this is reading. Okay, so it's saying that there's 10 in there now, so that's going down to 9, etc., 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 so on and so forth. So you can actually check the progress of this thing just by like mousing over this, and it'll tell you like how much it's processing at the moment. And then if I made these into windowed chutes, you could actually see if there's something like queued in here. So I think I kind of want to do that. So the question is, can I do that, or am I going to need glass or something? Okay, so let me take this guy out, and then we'll put it back in. And then so if you scroll down, so you got corner, and then you got window, right? Oh, okay, but if you want to do the window, you need more basic chutes. Does that have anything in there? It does not. Okay. So if we want to look up the basic chutes, right, that is going to require iron. Okay, so then we go into our little ore collection area. We grab a thing of, oh, that's steel. I don't want steel. We'll grab some iron. So there's our iron. We'll throw that in here. And then we'll make just a bunch of these things. Or should I just like make one and just kind of print them as I need them? I think that's probably a better idea. Okay, so then windowed chute. There we go. So, and there's also junctions, which I showed you before. There's a flip-flop splitter, and I think this is just like a manual control thing. I wonder if it's got logic in it though. Like that would be cool. Then there's a chute valve. Oh, so this just prevents stuff from passing through or allows it to pass through. Okay, so that's cool. Overflow. Okay, so this is cool. So like if you're putting stuff through here, and let's say that you have a valve directly after this one, right? And then you have some logic pointing into that valve saying, hey, if there is copper in here, or you could make it so it only allows copper. And then if you have like iron coming in back behind this guy, you throw an overflow in there, so that way if it's not copper, it goes through, and then if it's anything else, or sorry, if it is copper, it goes through, and if it's anything else, it will get shot through the overflow. Now this is not exactly how it works, but I think I can make something work with that. Then you got the inlet, which you can see over there to the left, and then you got the outlet, which you saw over there in the little thing. So we're gonna go with the window. There we go. And then I don't need glass or anything in here. Okay, that's cool. All right, and then I've been using this thing to kind of like, switch out my power and stuff. Okay, so I want to make another one of those. And actually I want to make 3 more of those. Wait, no. I can only, there is no such thing as a windowed corner. So I can only replace the straights. All right. So we'll head through here. Be very, very careful trying to squeeze through areas like this. I had something like this set up with my furnace over there, and it kept ripping my suit, like every time I tried to pass through there. So just be very, 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 very careful with that stuff. Okay, and then we will put in another windowed chute. There we go. And then one more. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, right button, please. Thank you. Okay. And then another windowed chute. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. All right. There we go. Now we should be able to see stuff as it goes through here. We'll see if there's anything queued. And we can also kind of see that thing opening and closing, which should work. So basically you just leave this thing on, and then this will, tell this thing to turn on whenever something goes into there. So there's our ores so far. Kind of a mess. All right. Now, what I would like to do is set up an automatic fueling system for this. So first things first, I think I'm going to build the rest of this because I want to run pipes on the roof if I can. So I'm going to need walls. Now, I understand that steel makes better walls, I think. Or just better everything in general. Now, this is coming from videos that I've been watching with people like prefer using steel and stuff, but I have a lot of iron, so I'm going to use that. So there's some windows, more windows, more windows, more windows. You know, I'm just going to let that go through and just make all of the windows. All right, so now if we take a look at this, right? We have different types, right? So there's iron wall type 1, so that gives you like a nice little fractal pattern looking thing. Another little fractal pattern looking thing. Another little, these are basically all fractal patterns. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but they're all here. So I wonder if I made...
Hunger caution.
Oh, sure. Let's go ahead and feed ourselves real quick. All right. Good to go. All right, so I'm not growing anything at the moment because I had too much food and I was worried about it wasting. So I've got my little guy here, and I got this little guy here. So, and I've got this guy, so we're gonna eat this guy. Right, open the helmet first. There we go. That should eat up all of that. Okay, so now we take one of our potatoes. So yeah, I've got 5 potatoes here, and they're like already like halfway gone. Even with them being, you know, in the fridge, which I think should be cold. Oh, the battery's out on that? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix the battery on that. Okay, so then we close this. Make ourselves a nice little baked potato. Once again, you can only put in 1 potato in here. I mean, granted, you can put in multiple potatoes, but you do that and then it won't cook and then they'll just disappear. So, lessons learned.
Waste tank caution.
Dude, you are just like so needy today. Alright, go over here. There you go. Happy? Alright. So, that is that. Right, okay. So we will close this. Wait, do we need water? Let's get water while we're in here. Thank you for the water. All right. Now we can close our helmet. There we go. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. All right, good to go. All right. So, right, so I got all of these things, so I will grab all of these things. That was everything that I could make, I think. All right, now do I have some steel in here? Yes, I do. All right, we will put that in here for now. There we go, closed, all right. Throw the steel in there, and then wall. Okay, so now we have all of these other ones, right? So we have arched walls, flat walls, iron walls, padded walls, just regular kit for a wall. I think this requires steel. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to see what this looks like, not necessarily that I want to use it. So I'm just gonna kind of grab this. It's kind of like an example. We'll see what we got. Okay, so that's the basic one. Okay, composite wall, interesting. Type 2, type 3, type 4. And a composite window, interesting. Huh. All right, well, I mean, that's interesting for sure. So we'll just throw that up in there for now. We have steel sheets, we have kits for walls and stuff, okay. I managed to make some solder. That stuff is really hard to make. Like, you have to have high pressure and low temperature in order to make that stuff. And you should know that as soon as you power up your furnace, like as soon as you put in the gases, the pressure shoots up, which is good, but the temperature also shoots up, which is not so good. So, Yeah. And I still have this electrum that I haven't done anything with yet, but I do have it. I got a pressure regulator over here, which I probably will need, let's be honest. Oh, and then also, let me get the battery in here replaced. I'm just gonna let it charge up. It actually is really, really fast, so it's kind of nice. Okay, and blue. There we go, 100% charged. Didn't take very long. Okay, so that guy's good to go. Right, so I need to place a bunch of these things. All right, and then we want to go that way. Okay, so there's that. And now we have to go up to this upper level here and place a bunch of stuff up here as well. And then we got to place everything on the roof. So this is going to be kind of like a double high room, I guess. And then we're going to run all of our pipes kind of up along the roof there. That's the idea anyways. Looks like I'm going to need some more of these. So 3 more, and then 1. Oh, hey. Right, you don't have a window in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to need 33 more of those. Okay. Sounded like my guy was breathing hard for a minute there. It's like, dude, what are you doing? All right. Like, I don't see any kind of issues with anything. All right, so you can go in there, and then I need one of these guys. All right, so then we'll throw that in there. Oh, whoops, sorry. There we go. Iron. There we go. And I'm just gonna make all of them. All right, so we have a lot of stuff here, but I'm probably gonna need more. Let's be honest. You're always gonna need more. Oh, and the chute, I can do something with the chute and put that somewhere. I don't know, I need more lockers, I think. And actually, this wall back here would be a great place for a bunch of lockers. And I'm just gonna let this thing count up to 33, and then I'll stop it. And then I'm gonna need just a absolute metric shit ton of iron sheets just to clad everything, and then I'm gonna need a lot of glass on top of that to do the final cladding. Okay, so 2 and 3. Okay, so max stacks is 30 apparently. That is fine. All right. So the idea of enclosing this whole thing is I want to keep the temperature in here something or somewhat consistent. All right, so that can go there. Okay, good to go. Now we can go up here, jump across to here. Oh my goodness, I forgot I was on the moon. Okay. Now, that can be set here. And we are going to make everything glass just because it's what I'm used to. It's basically the materials that I have chosen for this, so it is what it is. Oh, and I'm going to need a couple more sheets actually, like 3 more. Oh no, I'm going to need 5 more. Okay. Okay. All right, so there is the initial 3 that I need, plus an additional 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna need well, hold on, let me finish putting the roof on here first. Oh. Apparently, walking a tightrope is not the easiest thing to do in this game, sir. Thank you. There we go. All right, so we got that. So now we just need to put this here, and here, and here. Okay, so that's it for that. Like I said, I'm gonna need just like an absolute metric shit ton of iron sheets for all of this. All right. So I'm gonna enclose this area, kind of make it like its own thing, because this is gonna be where most of the heat is generated. And then I want to have some way of sort of passing the heat from here into here to keep this at a set temperature, and then whatever extra heat is in there, needed, whatever, can then pass out of the room. So that way I can maybe keep everything at a, reasonable temperature. All right, so that is all of the stuff placed. And then this, oh, wait. I'm gonna put a door here. Okay, so we'll take this one out. Because I need to be able to get, like, to that, right? All right, so that is that. There we go. Do I have space for this here? Steel sheets? No. Kit wall? Yes. Oh, that's the, not an iron wall, that's a steel wall. Okay. And we have some silver over here, which I probably don't need in here. And then this iron here, and so I'm keeping this for like steel and stuff. And then the lead I'm keeping here, and the silver I can use here for electrum. I don't think I actually need silver for building stuff, at least not that I'm aware of yet. There we go. So you can go there onto the pile. Okay, so sheets, lots of them. Lots and lots and lots of iron sheets, which means I'm gonna need more iron. So let me grab another thing of iron. There we go. And I'm just gonna make all of this into sheets. So iron sheet, good. Get her done. Am I gonna need 60 of them? I don't know if I'm gonna need 60. I'm gonna need 30, 50, 56, 62. Yeah, I'm gonna need all of it, plus the extra stuff, so that's gonna be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 66, I think. Is what I'm gonna need? I don't know. Good stuff. So, I mean, I joke that that's my coffee, but I honestly love the smell of coffee, but I hate the taste. So, yeah, it's just kind of weird. All right, so I'll let that kind of populate for a little bit, and then we'll start using all of these things. So you can go there. We'll just kind of go around in a circle. All right. And then when filling these things in, like sometimes it'll like flicker on you. So if you just go to the corners, like it's usually pretty easy and straightforward. And then so long as I'm here, I'll do these ones too. There we go, there we go. All right, so then I'll put a door up there, I'll put a door here, and then I'll put another door over there. Okay, so we got that. And then we'll just continue filling this in. Need a lot of glass for this. No, you don't like that one? Oh wait, no, I'm out. Okay. Let's go get some more. Oh hey, there's a lot here. Imagine that. Okay, so that's pretty much all of that used up. And I think I'm still going to need more on top of it, so that's always fun. Okay, so I was down here, right? Yeah. Okay, so that should be it for the walls, and now I just need to fill in the ceiling. Wait, is that all the walls? Maybe I will have enough sheets. Huh. Oh, right. When I was adding, I forgot to count the ones that were already done. Yep, okay. So we are good. Yeah, so here's that flickering, right, that you get sometimes. And I don't know why it does that, but if you go over here to the corner, or to that corner maybe, yeah, you can see that it's a little bit more solid. So that is my advice to you, in case you ever encounter that. Alright. So there's that. There's that. Now we're just going to need a shit ton of glass. I hope I have enough silicon. Okay, so there is that. Also, do I have any glass here? I do not. I'm basically out of, like, everything, so... nickel doesn't need to be in there. We'll throw that into the box, the ore box. Yeah, so you can go in there. Looks like I've got some other nickel in there already. More nickel there too. Interesting. And it won't let me stack it. So I think I need to put this stuff like into a stacker in order for it to actually stack. But that's fine. Okay, so we got 78 grams of silicon here. And we'll just turn all of this into glass. Glass sheets. Get her done. Make all the stuff. Oh, that takes 2 silicon each. Oh, we're not going to have enough silicon. Okay, so let me grab some more. There's 10 grams there, 7 grams there, and that's all the silicon that we've got. Okay. Alright. So we'll let that fill up and explode. Not literally explode, but you know. Okay, so there's those windows. And then there is those windows. Okay, so those interior windows are now done. Alright. And then I wanted this wall because I'm going to put a lot of gas regulation type stuff in there. Because I would like to formulate the mixture of fuel that I'm putting into there.
Power low.
Really? Already? Oh, and I'm out of glass already. Okay. I want to regulate the mixture of gas based on the type of thing that I want to make, right? And I think that would be a good way to do it. This is kind of what I mean by it exploding. It looks like it's just going to go and go everywhere. There we go. How much do we have left in there? Not much. Okay. Okay, so that, there we go. And then here and here, here and here. And that one's already done, okay. Yeah, and so same thing with glass. If you look down in the corner, it's a lot easier to put these things on there. Alright. And I am not going to have enough glass to finish this. Okay, so that is all of the walls done. So that's cool. Alright. Then we will work on this, if it will let me. There we go. And then, yeah, I don't know if like the lines on here are set to go like a certain way depending on, you know, like which way you're oriented, but it seems like sometimes they go one way, sometimes they go the other way. I'm not really too worried about it because you can barely see them anyways. Okay. Okay. So that is it for that side. Well, that was it for the glass that I had anyways. Alright, so I need another 9 glass, which means I'm going to need another 18 silicon at least. So that means that we get to go mining. Yay! Okay. So my mine that I've been digging out has gotten fairly large. So we'll take you down there, I guess. And then this little crater that was there is now covered up by this platform, so that's kind of cool. So you can't even tell that there's a crater under there now, which is nice. Okay, so I need to open up this thing, go down into here, and then there we go, that can go there. Alright, so I know that there's some silicon here. That's kind of like on my ingress, I guess. So I don't want to mess with that one too much if I can help it. So we got this little thing over here. This is where I found some lead after looking forever and a day for it, but I do have some silicon down here, so. Alright. Now supposedly it's telling me that there's more silicon up here. It's lying to me. Yep, pretty sure it's lying to me. Okay, so there could be more down in the floor though, so let me turn this off of flat, go back to default, dig down, see what we can see. Then we'll just turn this back to flatten. Now I can just point like straight down and won't actually dig a hole under me, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing much more in the way of silicon here. Did you know that the easiest source of silicon in the real world is actually beach sand? Amazing, right? So if you think about, and it like specifically beach sand, because I think desert sand is coarser and rougher or something like that, and so it's a lot harder to process. But like beach sand, because it's constantly like being swept in and out by the tide, it's constantly like rubbing on itself or rubbing on other granules of sand, so it makes them smaller and a bit smoother. But yeah, if you want to know how microchips are made, just go to a beach, you know, pull up a handful of sand, and there you go. And then you just add a little bit of copper onto that, and yeah. And then I think glass, like real life glass, is also a form of silica. So like you melt it down and then you can, you know, make glass out of it. But if you purify it first and then melt it down, you can actually make the silicon that they use in IC chips, like real life IC chips. What do we got over here? Do we have anything over here? So this is like what a lot of my time is spent doing, just like exploring, saying, oh, hey, is there any ore here? I don't know. And I can't go too far over there because that's my ramp into this area. But I mean, I haven't seen any more silicon over here, so that's kind of sucks a little bit. So we can check out over here. And then like sometimes you get like these little voids or whatever. So there's the big voids, right? That look like craters and stuff. But then there's like these little tiny voids too. Oh right, I need to keep that. My bad. There we go. Now we can walk down into here. Okay, so that is that. Did not see any more silicon, so that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so do I have any more anywhere else? Looks like there's not much in there. Okay. Water ice, that's been there though. More water ice over there. I've got some volatiles here. I've got some oxides here. More water ice. And this is the area where it's like getting like really, really big. Because like I dug a lot of this out. I don't know if I did that in the last episode that I was recording, or if I did that off camera. I don't remember. But we'll just kind of fix the roof here a little bit. Expose a little bit more of the nitrice. But yeah, I did like a lot of digging over here and I didn't really find much of anything, which was kind of depressing because I spent a lot of time digging. But you know, that's just how it is sometimes. And then like other areas, it's like you go in there, you dig in for like one thing and you think there's not very much there, and then you find even more of it, and then you find another ore, and then there's even more of that, and then you find a third ore, and it's all just like right there. Man, when you have that, it's like, dude, I don't have enough room in my belt for all of this. Okay, so that looks a little better now. But yeah, so that's bigger. And then I also dug around our big ass hole right here. So this is all new through here, right? So I dug all of this out. There's some of the coal that I found. Yeah, and I think there was a bunch of iron or something through here, and I think I got all of it. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff here. So. And then, I don't remember if it was in this playthrough or the previous one. Oh hey, more coal, check that out. Not that I need more coal, but hey, if coal is there, that means that there may be another ore close by. So I will dig around this, and I don't need the coal, so I'll just kind of leave it there. It'll be decorative, and then I can kind of see where stuff is. So you see the veins up there, right? Or the cracks? That tells me that there is another ore up there. It's probably going to be coal, but it might be something else. So let's dig up there. Yeah, that's just more coal. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. My bad. Okay, so more coal up there, more coal. Alright. Just kind of dig this out. Now, supposedly, if I make the tool manufactory, and dude, I'm trying not to like mine all this stuff, but coal just mines so quickly. You can barely move your cursor off in time, man. Alright. Okay, so I think this is all just like one huge coal deposit, which, you know, cool. But I'm looking for something other than coal, if you don't mind. Apparently it does mind, because it's pretty much all that I'm finding here is coal. Alright. We'll just kind of dig exploratory holes through here. See if there's anything. No. No, looks like there's nothing in here. Well, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Alright, so I dug around here as well. More coal, more water ice. And that's back into the main central area. I've got some more iron here, which is kind of cool. And then I dug down here. So more water ice, more iron down here if I need it. And then I also dug down into here, and this has just got all kinds of stuff. So this is copper and coal. And then we can go down into here. And there's even more stuff down here. So we'll just kind of hop down here. Hopefully not take damage.
Hydration critical.
Really? As soon as I jump down here, you tell me that I need water? Grr. Alright. Let's just kind of see what is down here. Looks like it's literally just coal. Okay. Is there anything else down here? No. Okay. But this is not the one that I was thinking of. There is a cavern somewhere that just drops like way down. It's like one of those natural ones. And like if you get to the bottom of it, it looks like the floor's on fire. So I don't think I took any damage from it, so I was like a little confused as to what it was. But we'll hop up here. And then there's supposed to be like another thing going down over here. Is this the one that I was digging out of? Yeah, here. So look at all this crap down here. Like, it's just like straight up fire. Like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Like, no idea. Like, what is this? I mean, it looks cool, but I have no idea what it is. Like, does that just mean that the rock is hotter down here, or what? Because, I mean, the temperature in here is still, like, nothing. So, but yeah, so... yeah, questions? Comments? Anyone know? I don't know. Anyways, we've got to go and get ourselves some water. So we'll go over here. And then there is supposedly... oh, hey, there's more silicon right there. Huh, imagine that. We're at 14%. Oh, hey, I am like inside of the wall. That's dangerous. Yeah, I guess one of the bugs in the game is that this can like clip into you. The walls as they're like moving around and shaping and stuff. And if you're not careful and the wall clips into you, you take a lot of damage. So that kind of goes back to, you know, their voxel math and trying to get that, you know, a little better. But hey, there's a full 50 silicon. Good. We're at 12% water. Alright. And even if that hits 0%, we're still not going to die right away, so it's fine. Is there anything else over here? I'm always looking to find like other stuff, because like if you're digging in an area and like you uncover some stuff and then you just get that stuff and then you leave it, like unless you need that stuff again, you're probably not going to go back to that area, right? So if I can look in here and I can uncover more stuff and at least just kind of like show, hey, there's more stuff here, maybe that will fool myself into, you know, coming back here and then maybe digging some more and finding out some more stuff. So I don't know, it's kind of my philosophy with all of this. Alright, so we'll leave that. Oh yeah, I can grab that one, I think. Is there more silicon up there? Hello? It seems to think that there is. Okay, we're at 8%. I will be moving soon. Okay. So that's good for that. Is there a way to, like, go down? Down? No. Other than just turning it off. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna run. How to get out of here? Is it this way? I think it's this way. Wait. Is it this? Wait. Hang on. See, this is what I said about me getting lost. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's more nickel. Okay. Don't want to go back into there. See, like, that's an example of, like, one of those areas where, like, you dig in there, you get everything out, and then there's nothing left in there. And then you look in there and you see that there's nothing in there, and so you don't go back in there, even though there could be something, like, right past the existing wall. Okay, down to 6%. Alright, and then I can show you how the inlet goes, or how it works, I should say. So, you can either do this and just drag it. And we can do that. Yeah, so now you can kind of see it in there, which is kind of cool. Alright, and then we have coal. Yeah, we'll throw this in there with that. And we'll hop into here. I still have to put a floor in here. Go, grab the water, open the helmet, drinky drink. Alright. So that's good, and then as long as we're in here, we will also eat. That should eat up the entire potato. Good. Then we'll take another one of these potatoes, and we'll see kind of where they are. Okay, no, we still have a little bit of time on here. Alright. Throw these back into the fridge. There we go. We have a new, fresh baked potato. We will also eat. There we go. Now, cycle, close, good to go. Swap out power. That's pretty much all of my needs met. And then this thing is still doing its thing, which is great. And then that'll spit out some silicon once it's done. Yeah, and then I need to make some doors. Oh, and I want to show you this guy over here. So this is like another little mine that I made. Was it under here? No, it was like down here, yeah. So this one I've dug out a lot too. I mean, nowhere near as big as the other one, but we've got some iron in here. We've got a bunch of oxide in here. More iron here. I'm sure there's actually a lot of iron. We've got some copper over here. So, yeah. I mean, you just gotta dig and then, you know, find what you find. Alright. So we will head out. And then there's other little areas that I've dug out too. I think there was one over here that had some gold or something. Yeah, this one here has a lot in it. And by a lot, I mean like a lot. Like we've got silicon, we've got gold, we've got iron, we've got copper. And then I think I dug into here a little bit. Oh wait, no, this was just another hole. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta dig. If you don't see it on the surface, dig down. You'll probably find a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna pause for a bit and just kind of mine through here. Basically, lower this floor by one, I don't know, unit. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so I've now dug out one full level. So you'll see it looks a little bit different in here. It's a little bit more scarce with some resources. I also found a void over here. So went from there to there, kind of egg-shaped, I guess. So I dug around it, found some additional copper, found some additional silicon if I needed it. And yeah, so I still haven't got all of the gold out of here yet. Found some more iron over here, so there may be more down below. I didn't find much above, so that means there probably is more below. So yeah, pretty straightforward, I think. And yeah, that's just mining 101, I guess, at least in the game. Anyways, so we got 54 iron, we have 76 copper, we have 40 gold, and we have 13 silicon. So not a bad haul. And then I am going to have to fill my propellant. I mean, probably not anytime soon, but that is something that I am going to have to do. So let me swap that out. Good to go. All right. We can throw that into there, and then I'm just going to smelt all of this stuff. So we'll throw that in there. Throw that in there. We'll throw the gold in there. We'll throw the copper in there. Silicon, and the last of the iron. Yeah, so that's kind of how the chutes work. They just kind of queue everything up. Each chute can hold one stack, I guess. And then they all just kind of move as they go, I guess. So yeah. Glass. I needed more glass, right. 18 more. 14 there. 10 there. 50 there. Okay, so we'll take the 50. Throw that into there, and then we will have you make more glass sheets. All right. That was a lot of mining, man. 7, 8, and 9. All right. So that will be enough to finish the roof section. Then I need to make a couple of doors. Throw those in there. Okay. So there's those. Those. And those. All right, good to go. So that is all of the roof done. All of the walls done. All right, so now I just need doors. And then for doors, I'm going to need iron. And now we have extra glass, which is good. Let me see. Steel, don't need silver. Iron, probably more than that. There we go. We'll take this 50 iron. I'll throw that in there. Okay. Door. Interior door. Oh, we need copper too. Okay. Oh, hey, we just got another stack. Nice. Take this guy, throw that in there. All right. Now I just need 2 doors. There's one. And 2. And then I also want to make a tool thing. Yeah, this thing. Also, did I make one already? Solar panel, basic. Silos. I messed around with these silos. I guess they're interesting, but for what I need right now, not what I'm looking for. But I probably will use them once I automate this a bit more. Yeah, so that is going to make the manufactory there, and then I can take these guys. Door glass, padded, thin, triangle. Sure. Okay, so there is this glass right here. And all this is doing is just keeping the heat in. That's it. And then we'll do, oh yeah, I gotta change this around. So we'll take this guy out. You know what, we're gonna put him here. Then I need to swap this guy out. Oh, we're just gonna rotate him. So it'll still be in the same place, just rotated. My hope is that the door will allow me to do that. There we go. Rotated here this way. Now, door, can I place you here? Please let me. Yes. Okay. And there's that. Good to go. Okay, so I just realized something. This door has vents on it. So I'm probably gonna have to replace this door with one of the doors that like seal. So let me take this guy out. Hand drill required to deconstruct what? Okay. And then wrench. Okay, so that's that. So I need to make a different kind of door. So I will go and do that. And then glass can go there. Oh, okay, yeah, you're still doing your thing. Okay, good. Okay, then regular door. There we go. I just need something that can seal. And now that I think about it, I'm probably going to need one of these doors for the furnace room as well. Alright, I would like you to go there. No, it won't let me place it because the cable is right there. Well, that's dumb. Okay, you need copper and gold to make heavy cable, right? So let me grab a little bit of copper, a little bit of gold. There we go. Let's see, cable, heavy. Make a few, please. I think we're only gonna need like 3. Probably not even that much. Because I just have to go around the door, basically. 2. Wait. There was multiple types of doors, right? Maybe one of the types of doors will let me place it with that cable there. Okay, so let's try this again. Glass door? Composite door. There we go. Roll cover. Huh. Oh, manual hash.
Hydration critical.
That looks cool. But yeah, we're gonna go with the composite door because I can place that right next to it, so that's good. Hydration. Probably should get some food as well. Okay, open helmet, drinky drink. Okay. And eat. Yeah, we'll eat the rest of that too. Alright. Make another one. Okay. Baked potato. There we go. Alright. Close the helmet. There we go. Good. Okay. Now, what do I need to finish this thing? I need a welding torch and plastic sheets. Okay. Here's my welding torch. Here's my plastic sheets. Crowbar and glass sheets. Okay. I think I put my glass all the way. Oh, no, here. There we go. Glass. Nope, that's wall. That's glass. There we go. And then crowbar. There we go. Alright, and then we need this stuff. And I need like 3 more. Well, there's 1 more. And I need 2 more for that, or maybe 1 more, I don't know. We'll make 2. We'll make a few, and then we'll just store the extras. Alright, so let me see if this is enough. Right, I need that in the other hand. There we go. Oh, that is going to be enough. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so now that should work. Then we have extra cable being made. Good. Thank you. Alright. So now, we hit that, it opens. We hit that, it closes. Okay, so now we can keep the heat inside of here. Oh wow, it is really, really hot in here. Why is it so warm in here? It is 1300 degrees C in here. Why? Nothing is on. Even that thing doesn't have any temperature, so why is it so warm in here? That makes 0 sense. 0. Like, nothing is on, the furnace isn't on. But it is quite literally a sauna. No, it's beyond a sauna in here. Okay, and that radiator I don't need, so we'll just let that vent out for a bit, I guess. Once again, I don't know why it's so freaking hot. Okay, and then we have, oh, and we're over an hour in the video already. Okay, so tool manufactory. I would like this guy to go like here, here, yeah. Okay. So let me just build this thing up, and we'll just take a look at what's inside of here because I've never built one of these before. And okay, so we need iron sheets. Do I have iron sheets? I do not have iron sheets. Do I have iron sheets in here? Iron sheets, yes I do. Good. Cable coil. I'm gonna need more cable coil anyways. Right, so you can go back in here, and then I will pick up you. And I think we need the plastic sheets next, if I had to guess. Yep, and then the screwdriver. Okay, so there's a tool maker. Cool. Okay, now I just need to get power into here. You can go here, put those in that hand. All right. There we go. Okay, now what do you have available? Headlamp, glasses, hard mining backpack. What is this? Marine armor? What? Dude, I want to make one of these. Okay. Mining belt, night vision goggles. Okay. Space helmet, space pack. The hell is a space pack? Is that like a replacement for the jetpack? Okay. I can make a... Why do I need a basketball? Chem lights, dirt canisters. What am I supposed to do with a dirt canister? Fire extinguisher. Okay, that could be useful. Disposable battery charger. Interesting. Oh, hey, spray bottles. I can make these. Or spray paint bottles. I can make a kitty. A terrain manipulator. Right. Okay. A basket kit. An igniter. Flag. Angle grinder. Arc welder. Labeler. Mining drill. Plant sampler. Remote detonator. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm kind of interested in the mining backpack. But wait. Hold on. No, I think that's only in areas where you can actually breathe, I think. I can change my uniform out. That would be cool. Jetpack basic. So I think I would need the space pack. What do I need to make that? Iron and copper? Okay. Hard mining backpack. Okay. And then a new suit, which I could probably use. And that requires just iron and copper too. Okay. So there is the update for what I've been doing so far. I think I want to switch these things around, because this thing should feed whatever it sends out directly into here. And you can see that it's got that sort of split out. So then what we do is we take that out, gives us iron ores, and then we can take those iron ore. There we go. And we can just throw that directly into there. There we go. Goes right through. Turns on automatically. So yeah, and then we got our thing, our whole pile of bars in here, which I actually kind of like. So that's cool. All right, so that is what I've got for the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know there's kind of a lot going on, but oh, and also I hooked this up. So this is what feeds the solar. So that's hooked up to the high voltage stuff too. All right, so that's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, like I said. And if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. I think this one is scheduled to come out on Tuesday, 10 a.m. I don't know. Also, all episodes are going to be on Rumble as well. And I'm not even going to worry about scheduling stuff on there, on Rumble anyways. So if you want to get ahead of where YouTube is, I mean, granted, I don't have them all uploaded yet, but once I get there, if you would like to get ahead of where YouTube is, I'll have all the stuff over there on Rumble, so go ahead and check that out. And then just look me up, 01 of 1. You should be able to find it. So that's it. That's all I got. All right. Have a good one.